This time I'll actually remember to send tweets and messages. Forgot last Tuesday. Heyo. How's it going? Got myself a pint. It's Friday and I wanted coffee, and the only coffee I have around here is alcoholic coffee. So that I spilled a little bit of. That's wonderful. That's what I got. That's fine. Anyways. Hello. And I know some people are curious before. It's a coffee apple cider. Made by Sociable. It kind of has like a rice beer mixed with coffee flavor. A little bit fruity too, but she does do it. Sorry. Still working on this one. But now we have it kind of solidified as where we're going.
Never see those unicorns again.
No, I don't drink this very often. A lot because I don't like drinking too early, and coffee then implies that you have to drink it earlier, because if you're drinking it like 2 hours before sleep, you're never gonna get to sleep. So that's why I'm okay with it now, because it's about that right time. Anyway, so we have this mostly done.
I will find them. I will follow them. And no one will ever see those unicorns again.
I think that this might take too long. I think it might skip the last look here, back at Rarity. I wonder if I should even skip the look at oh, your birthday's in a couple days? Well, happy birthday, because I won't see you on your birthday, so happy birthday. Turning 16. Wish I was that young again. That was half a life ago. Those are the good days. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try removing that. Yeah. Well, no, okay, maybe that's 16. If I could go back anywhere, being 21 probably, because then you're still legal to drink. But, well, kind of. I think some of the most fun I've had drinking was before I was 21. Suddenly when you turn 21 and you're able to actually try anything instead of just whatever you can get your hands on, I think it was a little bit more fun when there was risk involved with it. But now, now it's just like you go to a bar and you I guess you can get the good things then, but still. I remember when I was younger drinking like SoCo shots, Jaeger shots, but that was okay. 99 bananas and Mountain Dew. Just, because that's all you got what you could get. You had that one friend that did turn 21 and you take advantage. Oh, that's not right. I need Starlight. Okay, so minus your facial stuff. So let's see. Did I get that right? Yeah, I did. So I'm going to mark this. So I need to go here. and here. I'm going to shrink that. That goes right here. Nope, one more. Okay. Now I got to go to her face. Okay, and now to move this, I have to move it the same distance. As I move on both of these, so it should be there. Dead. Okay, that works. I haven't even really been thinking about BronyCon. There's let me know if the music's too loud. Actually the arms messed up. Let me check here. There we go. No, like, I don't know. It's like I have a few really big things going through work in the next couple weeks, and so that's been on my mind almost every day. And I haven't really needed to plan anything like big, so I keep forgetting about it. Probably cut it right here then. Nope. I kind of like the idea though of cutting it before. What? It's like it could cut off. I'm gonna plan for it not being because I'm not sure, but I think the biggest thing I'm looking forward to with BronyCon is what Wade is with Anycom. Is it's the time I get to hang out with some friends that I don't get to see very often. The only problem is like a small fraction of the people that I normally know that go to conventions aren't going to this one, so it's going to be a lot lower key, which is strange for a BronyCon because I'm usually used to it being a lot of stuff to do. So I mean, it's not a bad thing. Small cons are one of my favorites for that reason, but usually the small cons are Midwest and a lot of people I know go. Yeah, it's end of July, so yeah, 26th through the 30th. 3 weeks, Jesus Christ. It's just at work I have the 16th to the 20th, or the 16th is when our because I've been doing partial IT work for my job, and a system we've been working on for months goes live on the 16th, and we're doing all the loading next week and all the prepping, and then another group goes live August 1st, 2 days after I get back. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about rarity because she's just going to kind of go into passive mode. Essentially just whatever I need to make her alive. What was the next one? A year afterwards? I don't know if they announced dates yet. I'm probably not going to next year's. The only reason I'd be going to next year's is I originally wanted to try to plan a trip to go to, like this year my original plan was I was going to fly to TrotCon, which was the weekend before, on a one-way ticket, then take another flight one-way to DC, spend like 4 days in DC, and then take the train from there to Baltimore for BronyCon. But it'd be like 8 days off of work, and then this system thing came in, and it was impossible for me to take much more than a couple days off in a row. So I had to cancel that part of the trip and then go to the BronyCon only. So that's why I might go next year if I can work out to still do the DC portion. So You look like a goldfish. And the only reason I don't want to go next year is I want to try to use my vacation time to try some new things other than. But it used to be that I had 2 weeks vacation, so that was a total of 10 days, and I would go to 4 conventions, which is normally, if you consider 3 days off for each, doing Thursday, Friday, Monday, it was 12 days total, but I only had 10, so I had to like play with some of the days to like leave like after work or whatever. But that was all my vacation then. Every single day was taken up for conventions. Well, my current job now, I have 18 days vacation, so I can easily do it with a lot of extra buffer, but I don't want to keep using it just for conventions. I want to try going other places, so she doesn't have, okay, yeah, so I think I can. She doesn't have the augmented. Curious because where's your cutoff? Oh, it's in here. There it is. Probably gonna go. Actually, I might go and do it instead. Like this. The screen doesn't get old either. The baby. Hold on, it's gonna get warm in here. But I don't like having the window open because it's gonna get louder. But earlier, I was on a conference call for work and they were mowing a lawn outside. I had to keep muting myself.
Again.
Okay, I need to fix her eyes too, so then they're not. They're working. So yeah, this is the right one. Hold on. I think Kyle might be over soon. He's gonna grab something. I'm just letting him know that so he's not forgetting. All right. So we can grab the medium. Just copy paste that. This is small. That's kind of edgy. Different sizes, different colors. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Here, I think I might have her eyes look a little different, maybe a little bit more surprised. If I remember right too, from when I was playing this before, so I think these work better if you turn them this way. Yeah, because the other way is this way. Yeah, that works better. I don't have any the amount of time I put into this channel or this Twitch is just to like get it working. I haven't put any of that extra stuff in. Well, I've done some of the other features that people have asked about, like doing the subscription thing and adding added some emotes, but they all suck right now. But yeah. Well, no, the implication is that she's over there for a dress, and she's wearing one, but then, like, that was the baiting, and so now she is going to be the murdered. Alright, it doesn't really matter on timing here, I just need to get her to pick this up, kind of. So... I don't even... Oof. No. No. Oh, no. No, I do need a sledgehammer. What's that? Oh, Coco's to you. Okay. No, I'm not murdering the pwn. It's implied, but there's no murdering. I'm doing well. How are you? Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, so yeah, I want to keep her in her base position kind of for now. It's love murder, yes. So this one I would guess, but I'm probably gonna have to look it up. I want to see if they have something showing somebody picking something up. If I'm doing that kind of search, I should probably put it over here for a sec. Because I'm waiting for like ultra edgy. You're getting a computer. Oh, using your phone or something. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find. However, that's gonna be safer. I'm trying to find a reference of like somebody picking something up with their mouth to see how they do it. I'm thinking that it's just gonna be a push-up maneuver. Yeah, I think that's what I'm just gonna go with. So it's for some kind of a reference. Because an actual horse doing it would probably go down on one knee or something. Yeah, there's not many people that stream SFM. Oh yeah, so I'm just gonna do the down on all legs, or kinda. She's gonna carry it in her lip. She has to. She's probably gonna have to. Well, and if she's gonna do it too, she can't pick it up as it is. She's gonna have to move this. I'm gonna have to move her a little bit, because the weight is gonna be right about here. So I can't actually have her picking it up back here, or it's just not gonna make any sense. She's just gonna go that way. No. Didn't even. Yeah, it's Coco Swole Mel. So I'm gonna be probably doing some heavy guesswork on this. I think Kyle is here too. Okay, so this needs to be turned that way. And this way. No.
You can't go in?
No.
You're not welcome here.
You can't go in.
Don't kick me. No kick. Kick. Oh.
I haven't even looked at any of the stuff in there. I haven't even seen a lot of the new episodes yet.
Yeah, okay. I would kick.
I kicked him.
Now we geek. I geek.
Just getting into the ready posture for jumping.
I like you to add the context afterwards. No, she needs to pick up her hammer.
He is murdering a pawn.
No.
So what's the sledgehammer for then?
It's for love. We went over this.
It's the love hammer?
It's the love hammer. She's like, no, she's just curious. She's like,
He's gonna nuzzle the hammer. I love you, hammer.
you are my favorite hammer.
Oh, Kyle,
What's
do you
up?
want some chili?
I don't want any of the chili, no. Not even a little bit.
Sorry, Michael.
Did you not like it too? No.
It was palatable.
That's what I said.
The flavor was pretty good. It was the texture.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, kinda.
Sorry, Michael.
Eat chili, Kyle? No, I won't. I refuse. I'm done.
He
I'm
already
gonna
ate
ma-
the chili.
I'm
Just
gonna
not
mail you
ours.
back the other can of chili.
I still have 2.
But it
We have
is-
2 bags.
Yeah. Who's in here? We got. I see Mike. I see Sarah. I see a name I don't remember. A couple of names I don't remember. Oh, mid-prem. I know who that is. Who else has
Cal-chan!
Who else would be midnight premiere?
No, it's mid-prem.
Oh, sorry, mid-prem.
Mid-prem.
Mid-prem. Mid-prem. Oh, hey, Cal. Hey. You little sarsaparilla.
What are you doing?
He's eating the hammer.
It's murder.
He? Isn't it a she?
She's eating the hammer.
Well,
He's making her eat the
she's
hammer.
got to pick it up, but since it's super, super heavy, we said she had to be super strong, so her name is Coco Swolmel.
Yes! Perfect.
Mid-prem says Henlo.
Henlo. Is that Swedish?
I don't know.
I don't know if that's Swedish or not.
Hi, Lime.
I have been good. I bought real place, big house.
It's not big house.
I own big house.
Big house.
He owned town.
I own
Tiny
townhouse. Which I actually need to get moving on to. So I'm going to actually not be able to stay. I'm planning on coming by next Friday though. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to drink.
We're probably not streaming next Friday though.
Well then, fuck.
Yeah,
So-
we have what's his face
Company.
Oh, I thought he wasn't coming on Friday. I thought he was coming on Saturday.
Friday.
Let's
at
come here Friday.
10:30.
They'll be here Friday night.
Oh, there's on Saturday. Because I thought that was the whole thing. Like he was only going to stay for like 2 days.
He is only here for like 2 days.
But
He's
I thought
arriving late Friday.
I thought like Saturday morning to like Monday morning.
No, he's leaving Sunday night.
Okay.
You just have the days mixed up.
I think that should work.
Yeah,
for
it's just
positioning.
nice.
You're fine.
Well, anyways, everything should be in the bag there.
Okay.
Oh, I'll have to send you my pin
Oh sure, yeah.
to get in, but all right, yeah, that should be. Otherwise, the only thing that's installed on that is the OS. That I didn't do Discord in time and Vermintide. That's it.
All right. Well, yeah, that's not a big deal.
Not you have internet now. So
I have 150 megabit internets, which I'm only paying $48 for, by the way, because I'm apparently a new member now. Even though
Oh.
I've been buying Comcast internet for the last
It's a new
7
address.
years. But thank you for the laptop loan.
Good luck with it.
Oh, give
Hopefully it
back
doesn't have the
to you
disk issue.
someday.
Just don't let it get infected with whatever you're wrong with your computer.
I'll sneeze on it, I promise.
Okay.
I'll also keep really good care of your corgi.
Oh, one bag.
His PC had issues, and so
But yeah, I will.
he can't afford to get a new one, the new parts right now. So I'm borrowing on my gaming laptop. So he'll at least get his fix for a while. Probably, yeah, I need to send him a pin. Okay. Let's say that's okay. And then this would be the standing position. But I want to have her going to pick it up, or at least starting to. So that would be. Oh yeah, she's so cute with her hammer. Her mouth's not open though. Why is her mouth not open? Thought that was included in the copy. Well, good luck being all those, because trust me, it's really you should just pick one. If you spend all your time trying to be everything, you'll be nothing at the same time, because you can't put the time into what you need to. I consider out of that list, I'm just an animator. YouTuber is just where I put my stuff, but it's not what I really focus on. And streaming is just a side thing. I don't put my time into making sure that that's all like optimized or optimum viewership. I just don't care. Whoever shows up, shows up. I don't care if it's 4 or 40 or more. So, so the hammer would be in. And just she's like got the Thor skills, just like. Whoa, whoa. Oh, hold on. Scale was selected too. Let's try this again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's alright, there we go. Sorry, Pamel. Why is your mouth not copied over? There it goes. Not your eyes though. Yeah, but to me it's about where do you put your focus. Like, I really don't consider myself a YouTuber. Because to me, being a YouTuber means that you are putting effort into making sure, like, optimizing viewership. You're using it as a revenue source, whether it's small or large or whatever. But you're putting a lot of time into building it. I don't. I do, like, all I do is I focus. I make things and then I put it there. But that's about it. I really don't care about anything else that's on there. I don't try to optimize things. I'm not on a partnership or anything. That's just a side thing. If I was focusing on YouTube, I would be making very different videos. I would be focusing more on like shorter, impactful video or impact-heavy videos. Probably a lot more comedy because you can make them short and sweet to then optimize views that come in. So I like making videos. So if anything, I'm feel myself more of a video creator than a YouTuber or an animator. Behold, it felt like she just tripped, like she was just like, whoops. I can't. I want the hammer to be the down hammer, but it is not. It is the up hammer. What should I have her do here? Should I have her walk? Walking would add a lot more time onto it. Her legs moved. It's like her. I think I heard she got shifted a little bit in the general sense. Oh no, I think I shrunk her. Oh, if I did, then yeah, hold on, I gotta do this in the right order then. Oh, no, I did that in the wrong order. Okay. There we go. If you do it in the wrong order, like there, if I unlock the ball of the feet then would, or when the leg got shrunk again, would pull the foot with it up to its position. So I have to unlock the shoulder first, so it keeps the foot in the position I originally had it. I understand it's good to have options, but I would just try to pick what your focus is, what your goal is, and what you hope to accomplish by everything. Because if you just try to, like, if you don't have a goal of what you're trying to accomplish, it's going to be hard to keep going because you don't have a goal line somewhere that you're trying to get to. You're just doing things. And I used to have a lot more of those goals, but now not so much, and so that's why kind of for me it's been more scattered, and like I really don't know where I'm going with stuff, and I don't like that because I just don't know what I want to do with things. I've been focusing more on like my career and friends, and like backing away from a lot of other stuff. I think when I have her come up, I'm gonna have her be in the happy mode. I could have her doing test swings, but that would be hard from where she's biting it. I could have her walk a little bit forward, but she would have to turn very quickly, and that would be hard to walk. I would probably have to do it manually, which is a lot of animation work for something so small. So I'm trying to decide if I just don't care enough. And I could definitely retime this. I think I might just leave it like that. I wonder if I should have her come up to where she's looking more at her. Yeah, actually, I kind of like that. Okay, so I don't want to lock it like this. I want to lock the feet first, and then I can. Well, I don't even want to lock the shoulders anyway. We gotta lock the butt though. Lock them butt. That should work. I know that. Yeah. Oh, you showed your. Okay. Is it the father that was your biggest advertiser at Ciderfest before? Okay. I want to keep it locked to her, but I need to keep it unlocked on the surface too. I'm going to do both. He did. Your grandfather's awesome. Okay, so now I can blend. I can blend her here, but I have to unlock this because if I don't, and I go to blend her, I'm thinking it's gonna get messy. Yeah. So I just got to do the initial blend first. Oh wow. What is locked on her? Just the balls and the thighs. Okay. So those legs do not like me doing like that, but I can offset that. Okay. Wish we had good rigs. I hate having to do this every time. And this will just make... Oh wow, that actually worked way better than I thought. I was waiting for a double wobble. Wait, did he find entertainment in the video? Okay, so I think... Okay, so you're going to see kind of the beginning of it, so... I'm not going to care too much about the behind her because it's not going to matter. I'm going to keep it like that for now. I'm going to do the next part before I focus on too much else. Okay, yeah, I don't need to do it now. Oh, okay. Well, that's weird. That sucks, but what do you do? Just so much like the Avengers. That song playing. But it's not. I shouldn't actually be focusing on those right now because it's probably going to need some more TLC later. Okay, yeah, I can ambush them with hugs. I won't give them context though because that's way more funny. What was the hug for? I'm not allowed to tell. No, there was no way I was going to be able to finish that for that video for BronyCon. There was never. Months ago I knew that was never going to be done. So so this is just something to make for small in the meantime for that. Damn. Might be a little bit of a clipping issue. I don't think there's any way I'd be able to have her head turn to pick this up. Oh, actually I can. It clips a little bit, but I'm fine with that. But I think if I do that, I want to have her do a little bit more of a bounce here. I think that should work. So first I just did it where I was grabbing the whole body to see what I needed to do to figure out timing. Then once I had the timing down, I'm going to all the individual bones and making them do what I need them to do. I think I need to bend more. Oh yeah. Can't grab both on this their turn. You'll see in a sec why I want to have her bounce. I don't see this working out well at all. There's too many minor motions that are crossing each other. Work well with the rig. I had a good one. But alas. I can make it work. Back legs should behave. I didn't F with them as much. I don't know if it's gonna be noticeable. I wonder if I should move the one leg backwards. Okay. So let's grab this so I can again just check to see is what I'm doing actually makes sense. Let's see if I can actually... I don't think it's going to work, but I'm going to try moving this hoof forward. Have to be earlier, but if that leg was there, does that make sense for her positioning? Yeah, it does. It'll take some manipulating, but let's have this offset a little bit more that way. This is like flow from progressive. What I don't like is how she's kind of wobbling with it for a minute there. I think she should still... I don't think I can do much about that. I feel like her head should still be weighed down a bit more by it. Nope, not like that though. From this point, I can touch it. So I will say this time frame. Wonder if I should like bloodstain the hammer. Nah, that might be a bit much. For the weight of the hammer, if we think about real physics, which goes to bob her head, it's probably going to bob a little bit to the left from the weight difference. When she bobs, I'm going to say that the weight from the hammer would cause it to spin a little bit in her mouth. And probably also the hammer would probably rotate separate. Like it would delay a little bit and it's coming back up. It's gonna be a butt. Is this not gonna work? No. Because there's other ways to do it, but it's gonna be involved. It's gonna be like that. I don't like doing it that way. No, it wouldn't wobble that much. No, I wouldn't be able to do an overlay like that. They did that in a still frame. It would be really hard to do that in here. I want to see how it is in context.
If there are any unicorns prettier than me, I will find them. I will follow them, and no one will ever see those unicorns again. Ah!
Actually, I think the weapon wobble might be a little strong here. That's doable.
Again.
But the thing is it'd be an Easter egg, but I don't want to bog it down with too much information. If a viewer has to pause the video to get the context of something, you put too much in. You should have enough delay and enough time to get people to process everything. Even if it comes down to Easter eggs, an Easter egg shouldn't help develop a story. They shouldn't. They should be additional things. But if there's a crown in there, it would be too many things to try to grab in that short a period of time. Putting it like on a pony in the background beforehand, like at this point when everything is going on, that's more doable. I can do that. Because then there's implications beforehand that then become a realization later, without doing information overload. Okay, I'm just going to do this the other way. I'm going to go 180 there. This is 90. Negative 90. 90. Oh no. Oh, the numbers change after the other one moved. Okay. It's going to be very blurred out, though. I could move it up, but again, not going to matter. So I'm just going to leave it like that as maybe a thing somebody noticing. No, I'm not putting any blood on there. Because if I put blood on there, then it does become murder. Otherwise, it could be that literally that is their love hammer. The thing I have to be careful about is, as of right now, when this comes over, who would you be looking at? You wouldn't be looking at her, you'd be looking at Coco because she's moving. So I might need to slow down her initial motion. Well, thanks you, Lexi. Thank you, Lexi. That's sort of out of that one. Got that one away. Thank you. There's no, I wanted to make sure she was picking it up off the ground. Otherwise, yeah, there wouldn't be no establishing that she was picking anything up, so it would be confusing. I was originally thinking about doing it like this, so instead she was just starting her pickup. Or like right here, so that she's down there for a little bit, or just starting the pickup, which I think is actually what I was doing. Actually, this might work for timing, because it's might work for that too. Yeah, because then she's still picking it up, but she is about to stop at the same pace. A lot of this is going to come down to lighting, so it's about making sure that the lighting that is coming down on Starlight is much more pronounced to show her than it is to anything else. Well, she's very bright, but this is very, very balanced lighting right now. Any lighting hitting Coco is going to explode brightness because she's white compared to any type of other color. Like, that's difficult part between like lighting somebody that's a darker color to a lighter color in any situation. Any light that hits them is going to be much more pronounced on a lighter color. So what this actually could come down to is having some kind of lights around here that are spotlighting her in some way or another to make her very bright, or at least brighter, then have everything else a little bit dimmer. The other thing too I got to make sure I do before this, so up until this point, Coco is gone. Bye bye, Coco. No, don't take the hammer with you. Don't take your feet with you, though. There you go. Okay. Now I need to make sure I lock that hedge hammer. I was gonna say hedge. I did say hedge hammer. Sonic, the hedge hammer. I just want to make sure they stay locked, otherwise it gets wobbly. Yes, it is very important. Feet are very important. They're useful for walking, and what else do they do? They kick things? That's kind of more of your leg, that your foot just goes along for the ride. Stabilize. I think that's all your feet ever do. So, and I mean, so I guess you don't really need them. Just go stubs. Get like plungers on your feet, then you could like walk up walls. That'd be awesome. If I ever lose my feet, I'm gonna get plungers. I do kind of want to figure out the lighting a little bit more than what I have. This is kind of just the evil lighting for which I will use. Though if I do use it, I'll probably be lighting up Rarity a bit more. But for now, I'm actually going to put this into separate folder here. I'm gonna shut those off. Dude, oh my god, a pony with a sock and bopper on every leg. Oh my god, that would be adorable and horrible at the same time. Oh, the reason I wanted to do the dark lighting is that I wanted to potentially fade to it while she's Well, she just starts doing her monologuing. But do sock and boppers on every foot would be, oh my god, that'd be hilarious. We need to make that happen now. Who cares about socks? Get socks and boppers. Alright, I'm just gonna do kind of a 3-point lighting thing here. Well, just I think it would be great of take the original advertisement for sock and boppers, like the picture or whatever. I don't know. There's probably pictures for it, like kids having fun, but just have it where the ponies are just confused. Like, what do I do? What do I do with these? Okay, so that I now need to do an underlight. The name implication could be bad, but sock'em cloppers would be kind of... I cracked myself up. Sock'em cloppers. Yeah, I think it would work. So right now I'm just trying to get lighting that's just going to be an ambient everything light. I just want light that's going to cover everything evenly with no without worry. Might drop it a little bit because I'll add more specific lighting, but this is just to help simulate map lighting. Probably gonna go a bit brighter. I'm gonna pick a direction just to make things brighter from. Kind of like one more. They don't have fingers. I'm gonna crack up on that all night. Sock of clappers. I can give it to her right now, so you can let's go and. No, oh no, I don't need those lines. Let's go. Doop. There. Bam, she's got sock'em cloppers. Okay, I think they might be a little big. Okay, now they're too high. Here she goes. There we go. Sock'em cloppers. It's like she's putting her hands up like she's being arrested. Punch, punch. She's getting that roundhouse punch. Somebody already do it. It'd be amazing somebody already did it. They did! They have cycle coppers! Yes! And especially with the bat pawn. That's good. Good. Okay, she's confused, but wouldn't we? Come back. She got the little booties. That's exactly what I pictured it to be in my head, and it's adorable. She loves them. Good marketing. Very good marketing. Hoppers. It's been a thing. Maybe not a thing, but it exists. Okay, so now I'm going to take one of these and I'm going to make it brighter. I'm going to add shadow, which I have to be careful about because this is going to also add shadow to this thing. But I have to get it so that shadows are actually working. On. It's just that this, because there's a ceiling, I have a lot more difficulty with shadows because it's hitting the building. So if this gets brighter when I turn off shadows, only in the back, okay, because normally, well actually here's another way to test it. Okay, so it is going through. And copy that from anything, so I'm missing something here. Okay, there we go. Still. Okay, so that got dark, so when it gets light again, so everything should be shadowed now. There we go. Kind of. I think you're missing a little bit. There it goes. I don't know if that's where I want the shadows to come from. I did make sure. Oh, I know that does work. That does work. Because they're not going to make them like stand out or anything. They're going to be fairly subtle. Like right now. Well, and actually, I wonder if I should the shadows be from above. That might actually be the preferred option. Because there's too much balanced lighting. Okay, that'll work too. I want to make this subtle. I don't want to have that. I want to have that shadow be very, very minor, or have very little effect on everything else. So I have a very large filter. Okay, so this lighting actually works pretty good, but the main issue is now Coco does stand out more than she does. So what I can do is I'm going to make this light poke more this direction, and I'm going to make this one, which is very similar. So this is going to be call that for now, because what I'm going to do is darken that corner a little bit. So I'm going to have this one go this direction. That should be about the same as what I had before, except for now. Meow. So the cutoff goes past barely though, so I'm going to put that a little bit. Okay. I'm going to play with the cut on. Whoops. What that does is that allows me to maintain the lighting at the front and the lighting at the back, but not the lighting in that area. So actually I might want to put it in, I'll put it there. So it's got a little bit of a bleed, though it does hit her a bit. That's fine. Okay. Now it's about getting the rest of these in the same boat. So it's actor main. I'll keep that the same because she's more pronounced in that light, so that's fine. The underlight. That one I'm gonna probably need to separate. The main purpose of it is more for rarity than anything else. Nah, I guess I should put one in the back too. There will be one for them too, but it'll just be lighter. Okay, so then this one is going to be for them. But I'm going to make it not half as bright. Okay. That one I can fix with making that an Uber. That'll be fine. This one definitely needs to get reduced. Yeah, I don't mind hitting a little bit, but I just don't want to hit too much. Okay, so that definitely darkened her area, but still made her stand out more. That should be perfect. The only chat room would be a good... I think that would be a good band name. Now, let's see how I can do these. Don't actually want them to be that bright in themselves. The reason I'm not too worried about the getting that, having them be that bright is that their main purpose is just going to be in creating the light. The rest of it's going to be on the I'm going to actually create real lights for. So I just want to see how this works. I'm unsure if it will look good or not, but because I've been surprised before in that it did, and I've also been surprised that it doesn't, so we'll see. Add the magic aura particle to a model. Yeah, I guess the text only goes so far for stuff. Yeah, I get it right now here. Oh, didn't think it would actually went in that folder. Okay, let's add some magic to rarity just so she has magic for some reason. For one, you need a catalyst or something that you're going to attach it to. Normally the end particles attach themselves to hitboxes, not to models. So, but if you would think that grabbing a horn model would net you a horn-shaped particle effect, but that's not the case. The hitbox for a horn is actually a square that goes up all the way around it, so it's not going to really do what you want. Normally what I do is I find a log. Like even that would work, but I have a specific one I like going for. I think that's my log. This is my log. So I just found a log because something funny about jamming a log into a pony's head. So we're going to scale this down. Well, first I'm going to log it to her head, so I don't have to worry about that. Because we want to have it follow the horn. And I'm just going to 0 this so that it goes... Okay. Okay, and then we're going to shrink this down, and we're going to get to about a horn size. That's a little bit small. It's okay if it clips into the body. Main thing is just to get the shape down. So I usually try to pick it where it's about the middle ground. So I've got some poking out the top and some not. So I see it like right there. And what do I usually call this? It's called magic base. So now we want to actually load up a particle. So I'm going to go and load up that magic aura particle. And for the horn, probably small. I'm just going to go for the whole time. So we're going to instance it and we're going to edit it. Normally, you would have to go and do stuff with the coloration, but you're probably not going to have to because... Or, you're probably going to have to. I don't have to because... No, Rarity's magic is purple, isn't it? Yeah, so let's do... is it purple? Let's figure it out. No, that's not it. It's blue? Oh yeah, color the eyes. So kind of a light blue. Okay. So what I usually do for coloration is I will pick the color range, whatever it is they're going for. I will pick the full color for the first one. And then I will pick something closer to white on the second. probably like right around there, because then that will help the color fluctuate a little bit instead of just sticking the same color. It's the magic log. She has grown a tree. That's all I would do with this one. And then I don't care if I've got the exact color or not. Then I'm going to go to sparkles, and I'm going to grab my color again, and I'm going to go to the same color range. This time I'm going to grab about where that first or that second color I chose was, so like that middle ground. And then for the second one, I'm actually going to choose very, very close to white. Mainly because if it was the same color, you're not going to notice the stars compared to the actual like aura. So by choosing that, you get stars that are like blended in pretty well to ones that are very white and look energetic, because white's kind of that general energy feel. Okay, but now it's just on its own, but you need to actually attach it to the model. So you need to copy the model's reference and paste it into the model or the particle. So we're just going to go to the model in the element viewer for the log that's in her head. And we're going to go back one screen. So go back one. And then under children, it'll have like the model, the whole model thing there. You just go to copy. So you're copying the actual model itself. Then we're going to go to our particle system in this element viewer. And then under control models, paste special, paste reference. So you're not if you did paste, you're actually pasting a copy of the model here, but that's not what you want to do. By pasting as reference, you're having it point to that other model, which is what you're actually needing, is you're needing it to follow that model. So it's paste as reference. Now it's going to disappear, and as of right now, you're going to notice nothing. You're going to be like, where the hell did my particle go? The reason you don't see it is because a particle is looking at its XYZ, and when you have a model locked to something else, its XYZ are based on its parent. So it is interpreting the XYZ of the parent as a world coordinate, and so it's somewhere else. If the horn is at 000 compared to the parent, the particle will be at 000 in the world. So you can't actually use it for locked models. So it have to go through here, unlock, and then bam, it'll pop up. Then you can just hide the base. With this lighting, it's very, very light, but you can tell there's magic. But then on top of that, you could take like a light here and normally I'll aim this a little bit in the direction of the camera just so I get a better shot of the horn. And you just map it to what you need. There. But definitely would go with that on my final, but that's essentially what I do. So dumb that down a little bit. So, it works that way with anything. If you have a particle that is set to just create itself, though in the particle itself, you need to have it have position on model random, and then also I would put movement lerp to hitbox. There's actually, since I made this, there's another one, I can't remember what it was, that you can add that, because right now, like when the horn moves, it'll have like a little bit of a trail that'll leave some behind. There's another function or property you can add to it that will make it so that that doesn't happen, that will follow all the time. But it kind of just depends on use. Sometimes that trail that's falling behind makes it more realistic, sometimes it doesn't. So, yeah. So that's magic. And if it went too fast, this is recorded, so you can always pull it up and watch it many times. It's kind of the point. So. So I need her to be, I need better lighting on this. So we need this to go away. So these are 4 shadowed lights, and I have a total of 6 I can make. 8. Okay. Why'd I hit the max limit already then? Oh, these should be off. Okay, now I won't. Alright, so now I don't want shadows. So now I'm gonna do the lighting that I would think be more better looking lighting for her. I don't like what that's doing at the eye there. But I can actually add a eye light here. Wow. I mean, personally, the eye light is normally, if you're looking at like a wet eye, the light at the eye is going to be brighter than most other things. So I want to make sure that stands out. There's got to be a little bit more light coming into her face, because right now she's pretty dark in that regard. I could. Just take the highlight and highlight. Oh, there it is. Actually, I'm gonna rename that. I always think that the most important property should be the first one that identifies the type of light, and then the more specific identifier after that, so it groups it better. It's like a folder structure in the name. So she had yellow, right? And give her like ultra bright eyes. Like, wow. My eyes. That's weird. I'm sorry, Starlight. Go back to your white. Okay, yeah, I was gonna. Oh, actually, one other light I was gonna do here. So, because we need to make sure that Coco is at least showing that she is being hit by something. Doesn't have to be much, just something. That is a bit much.
And no one is those unicorns again.
Yeah, because now Coco is at least, and I will have to do a little bit more ambient light for her because technically that with all the light coming in, she should be having more light hitting her from this side. But like that, and we'll do a little bit more far edge. Pull it in a little bit. See if that works. There. But now Starlight very much stands out more than Coco does. Coco is a nice little side thing, but not the main thing. Should that be your main? And then this is going to be Coco, maybe right at the top. Well, it's not max light limit, it's max shadowed light limit. You can have as many lights as you want that aren't shadowed. I mean, I've had, what was it, 130 total lights. And truthfully, no, when it comes to character specific in that regard, the eye light I wanted separate because I'm usually, if I'm looking for eye light, I'm looking for eye light. But like if I'm looking for eye lights, I'm looking for eye lights, not starlight eye lights. But if I'm looking for like other lights, I want to be able to say this is Coco's. I'm inconsistent. Shut up. Yeah, I was gonna find those spotlights then. Actually, her shadow lights actually should probably blur them a little bit. So this is gonna be there. They wouldn't be that sharp. There's a specific one I usually use. It's probably not loaded yet. Nope. Not too many models. I think it's under workshop. Is it workshop? Might need to. Might be under light. Not under any of these though. Not under those. Or that. Ninja. for it to be under stage. It could work. The only problem with it is I'm guessing that my light is not at that exact angle. Try it, see if there's a bone. Not. It's hoping for black though. If that's what that is, where's your main? Oh. Well, we'll just bring that one to this one and then do it correctly. This might actually work. Just seems overly bright. Can't name them the same thing, so let's call it that. Numbering's where I use it. Yeah, but I'm using it. It's probably too realistic, but I'm using it for. Oh yeah, that no. Even this I think is too realistic for, but I'm not using it because I'm trying to make it look prettier. I'm doing it to help direct focus. So. Alright, see you later, Renee. One more. I don't think I need to worry about the other one. There. How do we be brighter on the edges? Kind of. I'm just trying to keep it as it is. I just wanted something. I didn't like this with the flat surface. I wanted something to break it up and give it extra depth. So that's the point of that.
On unicorns again.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else for because the very behind her it would be dark because the lights are shining this way. Should be fine otherwise. Thought there was something else model I was gonna add. Okay, it also at the beginning here. Okay, so you can see the one lamp there.
Unicorns prettier than me. I will find them.
I think what I'm gonna do
I will find
is at this point I'm gonna take the light for that, which is 3. Oh, I only needed 3. This one's bulb, and I'm gonna decrease it by half. This is whatever it's right backwards again, whatever. And then this one by half as well. Purpose of that is that I didn't I'm gonna drop that one a bit more. I don't want these like being so bright that it's distracting from her, as to what is going on over there. So this is my way of taking that down a little bit, and then when it actually swaps to here,
No one will ever see those
it'll be nice and bright again. The other thing too I wanted to potentially add here is, I don't know if it'll work, but we're going to try adding a lens flare on those.
There are any unique. It will not be those unique.
I don't know if that did anything. I don't think I can affect its alpha from here. Oh, I can't play with the color though. It's the same thing.
Get it.
Probably needs to be smaller still though. Let's go with 25. There, that's not that bad. If anything, I could probably add it a little bit of this back. Let's go with yeah, that should work.
Again.
I think this one might be a bit bright. I guess would be better. I wanted it to be balanced. Yeah, that's why I wanted that screen because it was such. It's just equivalent to the TF2 Wilhelm screen because it's just such a generic scream. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go a little bit longer just because I want to have that buffer for rendering.
Again.
That could work, but I would need more time beforehand. If I did that, if I delayed it by like, I'm going back and forth with the delaying and not delaying thing, but this is the time to do it. Oh, I probably should group these. So if I took Pony, Starlight, okay, oh, that's why I'm getting messed up by this. Okay. I'm like, it doesn't feel any different. Well, the audio is the one I haven't moved. It's just that. That delay might work. I don't think I'm gonna have her go back and forth to look at like Coco or anything. I think I'm gonna keep the delay there. And I don't think I want to do a zoom in on the face just because I think that even I would end up having it where you're only looking at her for like 1 second. problem is, it's funny now, but like if you were to render that, it would just be this. It would just be a whole bunch of blur. If I didn't do the lighting details, that actually would be funny. I always think with the scream it works better though. Because with the cartoony look, it works. That would work, but otherwise, no. Make it really bounce. Go like. Go full jitter. That's how it's going. Okay, a little bit. So she's mixing the soup. I almost just want to do. I almost want to make it so that nothing on her moves except her head. Because like no matter what detail you put in, I think any detail you move would, or any detail you add would actually detract from it. Yeah, but just keep it as it is. As it is right now, the eyes are going to be instant closed, so I should probably not do that. Boo. It sounds painful. You got his hand stuck in a grinder. I wonder if I can. I'm gonna see if I can do this. I don't think it's gonna work, but I wonder if I can keep the scream going. mean, you can kind of tell when it cuts. I don't think there's going to be a way. Oh, I see why. Okay, so that kind of works. I'm just wondering if I copy like this section. Yes. Let's see if I can just do this. Kind of works. Because it would be interesting if Heavy were to scream for a lot longer time, but I don't know how you'd be able to do that without being able to do like this. That could kind of work. Oh, you didn't do it. Well, now I gotta do one more thing.
Follow them, and no one will ever see those unicorns again.
20 now, but I don't think it'll be good at final. I don't think that would actually work in final though. Well, then you have it cut out there too. But this is what it would look like though. Like, and that's no, I can't do that. Nah. I think I'm gonna keep it as it was. It's just, a lot of that is funny when you have zero motion blur, and you could technically do it in final without motion blur too. but I just don't think it's gonna be as entertaining.
Again.
The face you make when you ate all the foods. Oof. Oof, those eyes. Oof, oof. Just feel the bass. I was gonna try to see if I can find some audio for the hammer, but I've already loaded models, it'll crash it. I'll do that later. What do I have left then? I'm sorry, couldn't hear you. What was that, Starlight? Still couldn't hear you. Still couldn't hear you. There you go.
Again.
Okay, so I also need to give a rarity a little bit of life here.
Again. Yawns again. Again.
Oh, it's gonna be hard because of that shift. I'm gonna try to cheat it a little bit. I think because of that shift, it's gonna be tough. So I might just not cheat it and just do it the hard way. first blend cannot cut into that at all. Wonder if I can have Rarity actually turn to look at her. The orientation of this. There it is. So it's probably just this that's twisting it. That's a bit better. That hair is going to be in the way, though. I could swap it.
Prettier than me. I will find them. I will follow them. And no one will ever see those unicorns again.
Just kind of throwing it out there and seeing what happens.
unicorns again.
I'd have to really turn her to make it look right.
Those unicorns again.
If I turn it that much, it makes more sense.
Those unicorns again. Again.
Rarity can swing with the camera then, which actually would help with the motion. But then I can actually see her eye, which is nice. So I do not think, if I remember right, the hair worked the other way.
If there are any unicorns prettier than me, I will find them. I will follow them. And no one will ever see those unicorns again.
It does kind of work.
Unicorns prettier than me, I will find them. I will follow them.
I think the jiggle bones are not the same. Just do the double hair.
I will find them. I will follow them. And no one will ever see those unicorns again.
I think I'm going to keep with the regular.
Never see those unicorns again.
But I think it's the part of the reason that the regular one looks better to me is that I think it's just with the models, it's been on that side for years, and so my brain's just saying the other side's wrong.
Better than me, I will find them. I will follow them. And no one will ever see those unicorns again. Those unicorns again.
I'm thinking about actually
Unicorns again.
delay.
again. Again. Again.
Actually, if I'm gonna do the bounce, I should do the forward bits first. So it would be like, well, for one, her leg is actually lifting here, so it should. Oops. Not really matter, you can't see it from that angle anyway. Oh, except for it still finishes its motion there. Okay, well we will just cancel that out and do that. She actually stops right there. How did I get that far off? She has to pee. No, she doesn't. After 9. Good amount after 9. Because my clock down here is off. So, okay. I will be back on next Tuesday streaming more of this. I will not be streaming Friday because we have a friend in town and therefore can't, or will be hosting them. So nothing next Friday, but there will be on Tuesday. Yeah, and then after that it should be back to normal because then I only have like a week and a half before BronyCon. So, all right. So, you don't get the cat now. No, you can't call. You can't say it before me. The kitty cat say. Kitty needs to be seen. So you get kitty. All right. Have a good weekend. I can say that this time instead of me forgetting what day it actually is. So, all right. Have a good one, guys. Bye bye. I tried waving at you with my mouse. That doesn't work.